everyone, Andrea Aurora here, and today I'm making my creamy pumpkin soup. It's really comforting, which I love, and it's perfect for the fall. Best of all, it's really easy to make. Let's get started. You're going to start with half an onion, just cut it up, and it doesn't have to be perfect chops. I just cut it across one way, and then I just go in the opposing direction. We're going to blend this all up anyway, so don't worry about your knife cuts. Put some butter in a nice warm soup pan. And then we're going to saute the onions in our butter. Now that our onions are good and sweating and they've loosened up a little bit, I'm going to show you a quick image. We're going to add some garlic. Crushed garlic. You can add as little or as much as you like. I don't do too much because the garlic has a really bold flavor and I really just want a hint of it. Give it a quick stir. Then we're going to add a little bit of our chopped thyme. Yummy. Actually, I didn't chop it. Mix that up. It smells so good. And now, we're going to add our pumpkin puree. Now, what I usually do when I make this is take a pumpkin, roast it in the oven, and then take it out and, puree it. However, I know that that's really tedious, and so this is the easier route. You can buy canned pumpkin puree already. I'm only going to use half the can, because for the other half of the can, I'm going to make my pumpkin raviolis. But you'll have to wait for that. That's in another video. Alright? So now that the pumpkin and the onion are getting to know each other, saute it a little bit. I'm going to add my stock. Just a little bit after I've sweated this puree out. Not too long. So I have some chicken stock. Pour that right in there. I'm going to do about 2 cups. Okay, never mind. It's looking more like 3. Alright. And last but not least, this is our little spicy soup after all. I have some whole cloves. And I don't want them to get lost in here when I try and strain this soup. They're not really fun to eat. That's what they look like. So if you drink tea and you have something like this, it's a little catcher for loose leaf things. I just pop it right in there, shut it, and then I can sit it right into the soup and then pull it out when I'm done. Okay? Let's give it a quick stir. As you can see, the soup is really thick, so I'm going to add 1 additional cup of chicken broth to the soup. After that, give it a stir and let it simmer on low for 30 minutes. All right, I've waited long enough, good 30 minutes. My soup is thickened up, looks good, it's kind of chunky, right? Got to put it into the blender. So careful, it's really hot, and hopefully you have a blender that can handle high heat things. I mean, most people do, but anyway. Put the soup mixture right into the blender, and we're going to blend it up so it gets a nice velvety finish. Alright, our soup puree is nice and mixed, and we're going to put it right back into the hot pot, and you want to keep the pot on low, and now we're just going to finish it off. Alright, look at our puree, and we're going to finish it off with some heavy cream. This is going to give it that great velvety texture. And like I said, keep this on low heat, and stir it up. Once you've stirred the cream in, add some salt and pepper to taste. Then give it a stir. I've got a nice white bowl. I'm just going to plate my soup right on in. And whenever you serve soup to people, you never want to fill the bowl. Just give them enough so that they can get their appetite started. I always do about that much. I don't know if you can capture it, sorry. Camera, you're going to have to come closer. And then I finish it off with a little bit of sage slivers. Sorry, I lost my tongue. Look at how pretty that looks. So, let's give this a test. Our holiday soup. So comforting. And I don't know about you, but it's raining here in California right now. So this is like perfect. Happy holidays.